Fortnite's Kraken live event is days away, and the event timer is officially in game. Yeah, you could go to Demon's Domain right now and see it for yourself. This Saturday, we'll experience the Super Showdown, a fight between the superheroes on the map and Daigo's demon army. What you need to know is that it won't be the demons you're used to. The main boss is gonna be a Kraken. After 8 years of clickbait, it is actually real. The Kraken is coming to Fortnite on August 2nd, and it's gonna be a full-on battle, just like how we defeated Dr. Doom in Chapter 5. As we progress through the stages of this fight with the Kraken, more heroes will join in like Superman, Robin, and pretty much the entire academy. But once the event is over, we're not going into downtime just yet because the season is still going to be going on until August 7th. That means we're going to be living in the aftermath of all this for an entire week. So spoiler warning on what happens next. On the map after, you'll see the remains of the Kraken, which will leave a tentacle on the island as a POI, and we're going to have to investigate that in quests. Now, the Kraken is just the first monster that's going to show up on the island. As we get closer to next season, Fortnite just confirmed the theme with the first teaser on the map right now. Head on over to Supernova Academy, and you can find new graffiti from Hope that officially reveals that bugs are going to be invading our world. That's right, it looks like we're getting some kind of Helldivers 2 inspired theme. I'd say they can't afford to not collab with Helldivers, but we all saw what happened with Mad Max and Wrecked. Anyway, while you wait for the event, Fortnite just gave us a ton of new content that is in-game right now. One of which is Week 7 of Blitz Royale called Mega City Reborn, giving us the City POI and Nitro Fists. On the surface, this just looks like a mega theme week, but it's full of secrets like the return of the Kamehameha. I know it's pretty random, but this gets even crazier. For exactly 1 hour after the event on Saturday, they're gonna let us use this an unlimited amount of times. Probably gonna be the most chaotic thing to ever happen on Fortnite, so it's only available for a single hour. For now though, you can just use the powers normally. While we're talking about Mega City, this time it's different because it officially belongs to the Blitz Lord. To understand that, you gotta know about the brand new skin that has just arrived in Fortnite. It's the second coming of Ninja. Yes, he has his first skin update since he released in 2020, and there's just one problem here. If you want the brand new Blitz Lord design, it's actually not in the item shop. You have to already own Ninja or wait for him to release, so hopefully he's coming this week. It's not just his new style that he's brought to the game. In fact, he just gave Blitz players 5 brand new original mythics. So what are they? Well, you can now get items like the mythic trash launcher, the get good shotgun. We also have the blue goo gun. Then there's the Viper AR, and my personal favorite, the mythic more movement boogie bomb. If you're not seeing enough movement, I guess you could just force enemies to dance instead. What happens if you're not a fan of the loot pool? Well, you could just straight up vote to change it through polls on Ninja's stream. In a wild turn of events, for the first time maybe ever, we could directly influence the loot pool of a mode in real time. We've also got a new medallion in the game to play with, and it's short and sweet. The Blitz Reveal medallion does exactly what you think, which is showing you where all nearby enemies are every few minutes. So if you thought Blitz matches were really quick, well, they're about to get even faster with this thing. Over in regular BR, everyone's been talking about the countdown at Demon's Domain that they haven't noticed what else got secretly added. You can now find more spires showing up at Outlaw Oasis, Flooded Frogs, Pump Power, Shining Span, and Supernova Academy. They are going all out for the event. And Fortnite has finally taken a stance on bots and lobbies. With today's update, you can now select Expert Mode for duos, officially removing all bots from the game. There's only a maximum of 80 players, but at least there's no fake enemies this time around. And I think it's gonna be a game-changing decision for the future of OG. Speaking of which, we recently saw the first OG event with the rocket launch, and while it was exactly the same, the only difference was the crack in the sky now turned red. If you were around back in Chapter 1, you'll know that this rift eventually led to the creation of Kevin the Cube, but you'll also know that strange things began to happen after the rocket launch. Like how just before Season 5 began, classic POIs started to disappear, from the motel sign to the Durr Burger that ended up appearing in a real-life desert. Well, that's happening again. This time with red rifts, and for the coming days, you're gonna see more and more of the OG map vanishing into thin air. I wonder if any of this is going to show up in real life again. What we do know is that one of these props is going to show up on the Chapter 6 map instead. You heard it here first, the tomato head will soon appear in regular BR. It looks like for the first time ever, Fortnite are combining the OG mode storyline with the current one, and this could be a huge glimpse into the future of the story. It also wouldn't be a weekly Fortnite update without a new reload loot pool. You can now drop in and find a ton of new shotguns, combat ARs, flapjack rifles, and my personal favorite, the heavy sniper is here. But But some sacrifices had to have been made, as Fortnite has got rid of the shield kegs, boogie bombs, red-eye guns, even the tactical AR. Did you know that there's also an update to one of Fortnite's most controversial vehicles of all time, the UFO? These things terrorized the invasion season, with people flying around, blasting plasma balls, even abducting you in a tractor beam. Well, now they've been randomly updated, so the alim feed says if you've been squashed with an object or turned into space dust. On one side, it could just be for creative, but also think about it. It's been perfectly timed for our next invasion season, so maybe they'll just make a return. So is Borderlands, just in time for the brand new game. Borderlands 4 comes out on September 12th, and if you pre-order it on Epic Games Store before the release, you'll get the Mad Moxie bundle for free as a bonus. Now don't worry if you don't want to spend $70 just for a skin. Thankfully, it's not exclusive, and you'll be able to pick it up in the shop with V-Bucks from September 29th. So you still gotta wait, but hey, better than nothing. There is still a couple of updates planned for the rest of the season, with one hotfix set to bring Nitro Fist back to the game. We haven't got to use these again in the main BR since Wrecked, and soon they'll be back again to punch players around, causing absolute chaos. In fact, they'll be the perfect combo with our next anime collab, One Punch Man. You heard me talk about it all season, and now he is finally here. Saitama got brand new tags this update to be uniquely reactive to his emote, and he won't be alone either, because Genos is also coming to the game. They've both just been added to Fall Guys for the collab and will cross over to Fortnite soon, and they're also making Fortnite history by being the first anime collab to get Lego figures, so you'll even be able to play as them in any mode. They're not the only new skins releasing soon, because you'll also be able to pick up a brand new summer take on some of your favorite Fortnite characters. The Machinist is now coast ready, Trace is about to head to the beach, and Aphrodite, well, she looks like she's gonna spend the day in the sun. It's not just more summer celebration skins, you'll also be able to pick up the new Spider Agency set, who looks perfect for Ballistic. Then we have Explorer Luna, or even our final hero for the Academy, Umbra Knight. If you want to get your hands on Polly though, she'll be a part of next season's new starter pack for just $4. The same goes for Greta Grimm, who will be available in the next Save the World pack alongside her. Also, in one of the strangest leaks to come out of today's update, we just discovered that Fortnite is bringing the big red boots to the game. I know this trend died off like 2 years ago, but I guess Epic wants to bring it back when they collab with Mischief later this season. Speaking of collabs, we were all a little disappointed by Squid Game and its bare bones reload map, but luckily it's gonna be UEFM builders that fix that. Today, Fortnite gave them brand new tools to make the best Squid Game islands possible, where they added the official Squid Game voiceover for creators. In both English and Korean, you'll be able to now get the Recruiter, Red Light Green Light Doll, and Guards as voice actors. We're also seeing the return of a long-lost collab that hasn't hit the item shop in 4 years. Yes, Major Lazer is coming back after such a long time, and fans are freaking out. This is one of those sets we thought would never return. And people are mostly excited to finally get the default vibe music pack and emotes. Our next LEGO Pass will also arrive in just a few weeks, and this time it'll be summer themed. It looks like Epic will be moving away from tying the builds to BR, because now you'll be able to deck out your world with new vacation items and an outfit from August 7th. While some skins are getting ready for more sun, Daigo, well, he's finally being set free of his curse. If you own this season's Mask Maker Daigo, log in today and you'll receive the brand new maskless style for free. Don't worry if this makes you want to get the skin even more, it'll be returning to the store soon so you can pick it up. You can also collect a med mist from a vending machine near you. Next time you walk past one, check it out, and it might just have one, because from today they are back. Currently, people have only found them in the machines, so expect them to get added to the normal loot pool soon. There's also another hidden change right now in game that we'll all find useful, and that's map indicators. Usually you can get pretty lost with all the different modes, islands, and map changes all the time, so now each time you open it, your player arrow will pulse, showing you exactly where you are. That is everything in Fortnite's Kraken update. I will see you all at the live event on Saturday. It's been Tommy, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.